Welcome back, friends and compatriots, to Valkyria Chronicles, here in Pocket's Corner. If you're just coming off fresh from the last episode, not much to say about it. It was a pretty tough episode. Now, there are a few things I need to square away before we get into this episode. As part of a reward for our service, we were awarded several weapons that are inherently better. We sacrifice a bit of range here for more damage against infantry and armor, and we're going to want that equipped on at least a few. Then we're gonna go to Rosie, and nope, actually, I want this on Jane. Our girl Jane is gonna. I love that. I love that look. Sharp as diamond, and all right. So yeah, this is just a better flamethrower. All right, that should do it. Three weeks have passed. You can tell he still feels it as if it just happened yesterday. It's quality voice acting. It's subtle. Doesn't need to be overly dramatic, but you can tell. And if you noticed, the episode title of this is The Battle for Bruhl. That's right, we're going back to the beginning. And I have to believe that Captain Varrot, who herself is quite familiar with loss, both as a captain and personally. She specifically requested this at the behest of Shogun Daemon. And I just got nothing but respect for her for that, honestly. She's keeping him focused, she's keeping his attention, she realizes 3 weeks and he's still feeling it. She gives him this personal mission. Captain Varrot's got a very good head on her shoulders. And it's time to meet the newest pilot of the Edelweiss, Grace.
先日戦車操縦士として軍に志願してくれた。イサラさんがお父さんから受け継いだエーデルワイス号を僕も守りたいんです。イサラさんにはまだ遠く及びませんが、精一杯頑張ります。ありがとう、クライス。これで作戦会議を終える。諸君らの活躍に。
Don't think we didn't also catch that. Faldio is taking some personal leave. As far as I know. I mean, he's friends with Welkin, so obviously he would know about Ysara, and he would know this is a deep and personal loss. He would definitely be able to sympathize. However, it's not like he's directly affiliated with Squad 7. And strictly from another lieutenant's position, a close friend of his who controls another squad just lost their tank, as well as the personal connection of his sister. It leaves, or at least calls into question, what the hell is he taking personal time for? Like, they've also already had 3 weeks of space to separate from that tragedy. But anyways, I'm sure we'll have our answers soon enough. And until then, we get to enjoy the nefarious Maximilian and the remaining leadership. And now we get a little insight into our next major clash on Naggiar.
Sasuga これでガリア軍もひとたまりもあるまい。それでこそ俺も祖国復興をお前にかけた甲斐があるというものだ。
余がガリアを制圧し力を得た後には貴様の祖国フィラルドを再び独立させてやろう。だがそれまでは貴様は亡国の将。
Quite callous.
分かってるさ。
That emperor.
俺には帝国が勝とうが負けようが関係ない。
Doesn't deserve the company he keeps.
お前が勝てばいいんだ。
Well, I guess Bertolt.
俺にとってはこの戦争の意味はそれだけ
That
さ。
racist piece of shit. Jaeger seems alright, and Silvaria is just misguided. So, a lot of things running in tandem to this mission up. Squad 7 and its infrastructure are dealing with the loss of, obviously, their pilot, their main engineer, but as well as the very personal loss of a sister and a friend. And to try and refocus them, are taking a bit, you can call this mission an excursion. I'm sure there's some valid claim to, like, the strategy behind reclaiming this, but like they said themselves, it's not as if this, I mean, the major draw of this town was always the windmill. It can be used, so there definitely is some solid value in it, and I'm sure that's probably the plea that Varrot had to make against, or for, this mission to General Daemon. But while this is happening, Faldio is off on his excursion doing Lord knows what, and Maximilian and his gang are off preparing for the next stage on Naggiar Plains. So this is a bit of a step away, as if we needed further confirmation on this. We only have one phase to A rank. This is meant to be a one-stop shop where we can just kind of unload and release all of that sort of sadness, anger. That being said, it will be a bit of a challenge, and there's a ton of tech about it. Like, we're just gonna have to deal with it as we go, but we're gonna have some tricky shots to make.
俺たちは入ることができた。そこの碑文にはヨーロッパの歴史を塗り替えることが書かれていた。あの奥の間にはバルキュリア人にのみ伝わる真実が記されているのかもしれん。そしてこのバルキュリアの螺旋の扉はバルキュリア人のみを通す門でもあるのだろう。マクシミリアンはセルベリアに扉を開けさせ奥の前と入ったのだろうな。待てよ。ならばなぜ俺たちはあの時。
So subtlety is not this studio's best writing trait. they pretty much
扉が開いた。
ring the bells and throw it down your throat, but there's a pretty obvious connection you're supposed to make here. And look, if you didn't get it the first time, they did it again. Not so subtle. However, this next line always... It always puts me off.
俺はどうすればいいんだ。
Because now he knows what he knows, just like... just like Aaron Burr, sir. He knows what he knows, and... That is a line that is accredited to the fall of Hamilton. The very next thing out of Hamilton's line is he names Macbeth on the stage, which why would you ever do that? And then the Reynolds pamphlets come out, and well, you know, everything else just starts to go by the wayside. But every time I come to this part in the story, it always just throws me off, because though I know what he's going to do, they put that there. And like, you're supposed to draw the right conclusion, and then you're meant to wonder what the hell he's going to do. And we've already established from episodes past that he's very interested in archaeology, he's very interested in history, and especially history surrounding the Valkyria. And he's passionate about it as well. So I'll leave the rest of the deductions for you to make as you take the measure of the man and decide for yourself what do you think he's gonna do. But that shall be in it for a later episode and for your contemplation. Right now, we've got a damn mission to get a hold of. We can't take Nancy. I can't risk her having a klutz moment. Oh, I just realized Ted is bisexual. He has both the fancies men and fancies women trait. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Where did I put Alicia? Ah, right here. Yeah, that setup is okay, I think. Let's get nope. Well, yeah, let's get Rosie, but we want Jane leading the charge on this. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the layout a little bit. Can I look at the map? No, I can't. Huh. Alright. So we're just gonna have to kinda wing that. Let's see. We need Alicia, so let's... But we don't need Alicia there. We're gonna get Jane... See, I don't know if this thing right in front of me is like an area I'll have to... You know what, we're just gonna risk it. Alicia can go there, Jane can go there, Rosie's there, we got our 2 other scouts that we're gonna need. Let's get Largo for leadership, and let's get Marina in case I need a backup plan, so we can have a sniper. That is Marina, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
それでイサラ、僕らのブルールを取り戻してみせるよ。第7小隊。
So as I said, 1 phase to A rank. If all goes well, the enemy won't even get a turn. But we have a ton of tech to do in order to make that happen.
戦場はやっぱり怖いですね。そうか。クライスにとっては初めての実戦だね。戦場はいつになっても怖いものだよ。戦争に慣れるということがあってはいけないと僕。はい、わかりました。よし、では作戦開始。敵狙撃兵への警戒を怠るな。
Alright. Leading the charge up front.
帝国名覚悟しな
Our girl Jane. And it was something right in front. Alright, great. So we've wasted some movement.
慎重にお願いします
I don't know if this will actually reach. Oh, it will. Excellent.
帝国名 さまみろ
That's Jane for you, ladies and gents. And that's the power of the flamethrower. Even crouching behind cover doesn't protect you from it. Alright, our next one's gonna be right here, and we can send Ted out for that.
男同士だと楽だよね。女の子といるとウキウキするね。
Oh, he's double powered up. He's surrounded by his boys and his girls. Attaboy, Ted.
前衛から排除してください
No dodge. Jutsu. Oh.
発見したよ。
Oh.
煙幕弾をうまく使ってください
Not great. That means we're gonna have to improvise a bit. Alright.
わかった。
各位
よし。
Ah, I should have moved her more. Damn it. That's my fault. Okay. So, we're probably gonna have to give up on killing some of the enemy leaders or maybe aces. We're gonna take defense boost on Alicia. And I feel I'm already 2 units behind. I can't remember exactly, but I think we're gonna have to leave 2 because I'm also giving her a damage boost.
オーダー発令。損傷させろ。そこから活路が開ける。
行動開始します 足をやられました
Hey, Heisei. Don't mind the giant tank right next to us. You're gonna be fine.
あとはお任せくださいもう大丈夫大丈夫だからね敵発見
I should make it a little more safe. We have leadership over there.
戦車の影に隠れてください
We got an enemy ace over there. Another leader in the back.
すぐに応援に行くそれまで耐えろ
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Trooper, sniper. Don't really care too much about. Don't care too much about. Let's go, Frisha girl. I'm gonna need your help. We're already at 4 CP. that all I can hit? That was important, A, to make him stand, and B, so Alicia could have a free shot. But this is getting pretty tight here, and we're leaving at least 2 other leaders that we could have taken out. But looking this way, he won't look at us, meaning he won't dodge. And with our final movement, we could have done so much more, so... Unfortunately, we have to call... I probably didn't need the defend order. I wasted a turn with Ted. I had to recover with Catherine or Marina, so that's 3 CP right there. With 3 CP, we could throw a grenade. We could throw a second grenade, and then we could take out the third and still have our 1 move. So yeah, unfortunately, we're leaving behind this enemy leader, that enemy leader, which means we're not gonna get as big of a paycheck as we typically would get. That's the way of it. It happens. We didn't play perfectly by any means. Anyway. We got our A rank, and we did what we set out to do. Excuse me.
やっとブルールを取り戻したよ。僕たちのエーデルワイスもしっかりと受け継がれている。
So that's representative, obviously, of Squad 7 putting their demons to rest, as they say. Obviously, everyone's still torn up about Isara, but this mission is meant to, like, it's what is it in the tarot? The tower. Look, you destroy, you burn, and you cleanse yourself of the guilt, of the pain, and from that loss, you have a new page. You turn the page and you begin the next chapter. That's what the tower represents. And believe me, it's not a mistake that this town, the focus of it has always been the windmill, the tower. This has always been... anyone who writes stories, anyone who gathers these sorts of stories, and you notice sort of, like, what are they called? Tropes. You can learn to read them the same as you could read any other book. From the very moment we stepped forth on Bruhl, and there was a central tower in the middle, even as a windmill, you know this is a place that will be destroyed, and it will act as a cleansing, purifying flame for something better and greater. And that is not that the Empire would take it and lay it to waste, and that would be the better outcome. The outcome would be you would use it as a means to deal with your sadness, to rid yourself of the guilt, and to move forward.
この辺りにも敵はいないようね。ブルールからは完全に撤退したみたい。
そうか。ついにブルールの奪還に成功したんだな。
でも今のブルールをイサラが見たらきっと悲しむよね。町のみんなもいなくなって親子風車も壊れちゃって。
あれは
メルキン？メルキン？どうしたの？
And as if this wasn't already an area that had very significance, we also see that the very flowers that Alicia had planted, they did take root. And this is, of course, the titular flower, the one that shows up in the loading screens. It is the symbol of this game. These are, listen, to me, it's easy to read because I live for this. This is why I play games. I look for common themes. I read into what is in between the lines. This is the type of content you can come to expect from your lore master and resident keeper of all knowledge, Mr. Pocket. I'm here for you. I can translate that which is lost in obfuscation, and I will do so happily.
ブルールの奪還は成功した。諸君、ご苦労だった。ギュンタ将軍、何か報告事項はあるか？
はっ。今回の作戦で前進していく目標を確認することができました。
よかろう。ファルディオも休暇から戻ったようだな。休養することはできたか？
Very curious what this response will elicit.
はい、大丈夫です。
さて、現在のガリア戦線だが、大きな情勢の変化が起こり、各地に分散していた帝国軍が徐々に戦力を一部に集結させているのだ。その場所はガリア北東部の平原、ナジアル。ガリア軍もナジアルへ戦力を集中させる方針。
ということは、ナジアルで大規模な海戦？
その可能性が高いな。この戦いはガリアの運命を左右するものになるだろう。
Nah, don't get ahead of yourself. This battle is a significant one, but we're not near the end.
我が義勇軍も休息の後、準備が整い次第、各自休息を取っておくように。以上。
There's still a ton of stuff to get through.
次の戦いでガリア戦線の行く末が決まるかもしれないんだよね。
ああ、ナジャール平原にはガリアと帝国の主力部隊が集結しつつある。これまでとは比べ物にならないほどの大規模な戦闘になると思う。
また大切なものが壊されて、たくさんの命が失われるのかな。
失ったものは元には戻らない。自然もそうさ。常に変化し続けている。ブルールもイサラだって元には戻らないんだ。
ウェルキン。
でもアリシアが教えてくれたように新しいものを育むことはできる。このナジアール海戦に勝利すれば帝国軍をガリア北東部に追い詰めることができるだろう。そうすればこの戦争も終わりに近づくさ。戦争が終わったら忙しくなるぞ。風車塔を立て直して新しいブルールを作るんだ。
私も手伝うよ。なんだか不思議。ウェルキンと話しているといつも元気が出てくるんだよね。
僕も
Cute.
アリシアが一緒だから頑張れるんだよ。
ありがとうウェルキン。私ウェルキンに出会えて本当に良かった。ねえウェルキン。
なんだい？
この戦いが終わったらあなたに伝えたいことがあるの。
13章ナジアル海戦前編。
And that will do it. This has been Pocket, and this has also been a relatively quick mission. Definitely one of the shorter operations. The chapter itself kind of dragged on a bit there. I apologize for that. Me with all my insights and such. But we leave the rest for another time. As always, I have been your illustrious and wondrous, legendary... God, I'm so tired of saying that shit, man. I'm just a guy who reads stories. That's all I am. And you've been amazing. I'd love to see you on the next one. I hope to see so. And if not, then until the next time, my friends. Be well, be safe, and adieu.